Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and this is Darkest Dungeon. We just completed a playthrough of this game on Blood Moon difficulty, and now we're looking for greater challenges. So we're going to go into it again. We're going to start all over from the beginning, and we're going to play through the entire game, the DLC, all the campaigns, all the bosses. We're going to do it in the dark, without any torches, or at least no torch light. I don't expect it to go immediately well. We'll see. So the Regretful Estate was our estate that finished the game on week 101. We killed the Countess. Let's go ahead and start a new one. We're of course going to include the Crimson Court DLC, the new Districts feature, and the new Hero class, because it worked really well. We're playing on Blood Moon, of course we are. Why would we not play on Blood Moon? And we're going to be playing on the very, very dark estate. So let's watch the opening cinematic and get into the game.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
That's such an effective opening sequence. It's really well done. And the narration in this game is just amazing. The voice actor, Wayne June, it's very well done. Okay. So, first of all, main thing, we have to take off Bulwark of Faith, because that gives you back Torch. So we have to not use that. We're only going to walk around with 3 abilities. We have to turn off the torch, go back into the dark.
Now, the darkness holds dominion, black as death.
And I have to be honest, I don't expect this run to go well. I think we're gonna smash into a wall a few times until we get this figured out.
Up these lanes, keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay, so I should give an intro to the game, just in case, just for people who are watching this for the first time. So the idea of this game is that you walk, well, in this mode, you walk from room to room and fight, encountering enemy groups. You have your party of up to 4 people. There are up to 4 people there. You have different abilities that you can use, and each ability has a place from which you can use it and a target that you can hit. So, example, this ability, Smite, it shows that there's only white dots in the front 2 ranks of my group. So as long as my Crusader is in the front 2 ranks, he is able to attack their front 2 ranks. Whereas this, Zealous Accusation, again, while he's in the front 2 ranks, he can do Zealous Accusation and hit both of their ranks, but at a reduction in damage, a 40% damage reduction to both of them. So, more damage, but distributed. The Stunning Blow, again, he's kind of boring. He can only hit the front 2 ranks. But like Dismas, for example, is more interesting. While he's in the back 3 ranks, he can attack their back 3 ranks. Or if he's anywhere, he can attack their back 3 ranks. And so on. So it's all about managing where your party is standing versus where they're standing, what targets you want to deal with. In addition, there's debuffs. So for example, when he did his Slice and Dice on me, I got a bleed resistance debuff, so I have less chance to resist his bleeding attacks. Whereas when Dismas attacked him, he put a bleed on him, so he's dealing 2 damage per turn for up to two rounds. And that damage goes into effect at the beginning of his turn. This guy also has reduced speed and bleed resist because that's the effect of Dismas's open vein attack. So, yeah, I'm just going to attack, and so my attack is going to do 5 to 10 damage. He only has 7 health, and he has a 2-point bleed on him. So even if I only do 5 damage, he'll still die before he has a chance to hit me again. However, I only have an 83% chance to hit. You can see down here on the right the chance to hit and such. So, yes, we're going to smite and hope it works fine.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
And we get loot. We don't touch this curio. That curio is bad. Okay, I'm going to eat a little bit of health before this, just in case. We have a very good chance of being shuffled. Nope.
An ambush.
We were. Okay, never mind.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
One advantage of doing this in the dark is that you have better music. The music of the game changes as as the music gets darker. It becomes more intense. So, unfortunately, because Dismas is in the front rank, he can't do his pistol shot abilities to attack the Fusilier in the back rank. So, I'm just going to open vein this dude. We'll have to hack our way through him before we can attack him. So the effect of being in the dark is that, 1, we take a lot more stress. The monsters have extra accuracy and damage. Our heroes are more likely to get shuffled, and we get more loot. So it's a risk-reward thing. But yeah, I could lose Dismas right here because we got shuffled right there, because it's unfortunate. That's not enough to kill you, so we're gonna take another hit. Wow. Okay, so he's on death's door.
The true test. Hold fast or expire.
Which means that he could die on the next turn if he gets hit. Okay, if he gets hit at 0 HP, and he's gonna get hit at 0 HP because he's gonna get hurt by that bleed, then he has a 67% chance of surviving, a 1/3 chance of dying and being permanently gone forever. So this guy's gonna bleed to death next turn. So let's just move and hope he doesn't die. He died. Okay. Well, that was quick. Okay, well, we can't complete this run then. We're not going to start out with 1 hero dead. You only can have like 12 deaths, or however many, 16 deaths over the entire playthrough. So, we're going to start over. Bit of a false start. So the very, very dark estate. It did not survive very long. Let's try that again. The very, very, very dark estate. And this time we'll just skip the opening cinematic. Yeah, this game, it's very RNG heavy. Especially when you're playing in the dark. I did suspect we'd have to try this multiple times. I thought we got past the first mission though. Okay, let's do everything we just did again.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death. Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is
yeah, we're gonna be in trouble until we get better ability to
this dug in brutal fashion.
Get some scouting information so that we won't get those surprises. Okay, he's dead. He'll bleed to death next turn. So there, he bled to death.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and enter the next battle as this, in the expectation that we're going to get shuffled, and he'll be in the back again.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned.
Okay,
and
so
their kind is no longer welcome.
we need to take out this guy. This guy does damage. This guy does stress. He also does some damage too. So arguably this guy is more dangerous. But this guy does AoE damage, so we that was the problem last time. We should be able to knock him out in 1 or 2 turns. Nice dodging. Very helpful. So this guy has 50% stun resist. You can see right there when I'm hovering over him. My ability is 100% stun, so it's a coin flip. I have a 50-50 chance of getting the stun off or not. Although actually it's a bit worse than that, because my hero's chance to hit is only 90%. So I have like a 45% chance of stunning him after doing this. But if I do stun him, it prevents his entire turn. I'm going to go for that. No, he resisted it. Oh well. Okay, that's unfortunate. Now we're in shuffled again. So I'm gonna, instead of attacking, I'm gonna have this guy move forward so that Dismas can get a final shot off at the Fusilier and kill him next time. Okay, so if I do a pistol shot, it'll do 5 to 9 damage, which is guaranteed to kill him. If I do a grape shot blast, it'll hit both of them, but it's only a 3 to 5. Okay, I better just go for a pistol shot. Go for the guarantee.
Maintain the offensive.
So there's some concern, because right now I'm at 24 33 HP, but 14 of 200 stress. The HP does not carry over. After we complete this mission, the HP goes back to full. The stress carries over. So it's more of a concern. It's you want to keep the stress down as long as you can make sure your HP doesn't go dip so far that you die. So, but yeah, it's stacking up. Come on, let's go for a stun. Get lucky. Wow, 3 resists in a row. Okay. Let's just go for some damage on him. Try to kill him. So that Rain of Whips not only puts a bleed on me, which is stacking higher and higher as we go, it also stresses us out. So we're going to enter the next mission with stress, which is unfortunate. But now, you're not quite dead. Okay, we need to kill you. There we go.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened.
Okay, we even get a Blight Amulet in our first opening run. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the real trade-off. You're in the dark, so you're taking a lot more damage. It's a lot more harder to manage day to day, but you get much better loot. So, yeah, not useful for any of these characters, but it will be for like a Plague Doctor. So this is the Bandit's Trap Chest, and as you suspect, as it being called a Trap Chest, you don't want to open it. Not unless you have a key. If you have a key, you bypass the trap. But anyway, we're going to have to go. And we get 5,000 gold for completing the quest, and the things we collected were liquidated into gold. We kept 2 food, we collected a bit of gold, and we had these 2 citrine, and we collected some heirlooms. The heirlooms are all about doing upgrades in between missions. And we collect some negative quirks. He's faithless, so he will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. And he's a Cove Explorer, so he has extra Scouting Chance. Scouting Chance is how you survive this game. Scouting Chance is what's going to make this work. If it works.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
The very, very, very dark estate. So this is kind of the framework around which all those individual campaigns are based. You have a home. This is your home, the hamlet, and you have your roster of heroes that slowly you're going to grow as you hire more heroes or find them. and you send them on expeditions to go bring back money and bring back these heirlooms. And with the heirlooms, you can develop these buildings, which lets you empower your heroes, which let them go into higher ranked dungeons and bring back more stuff. So it's a virtuous cycle there. Each one of these has a little narration, so we'll listen to that as we go to each one.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
So the graveyard is where you see heroes that died. And as you can see, because we're on Blood Moon, we can only suffer 16 deaths. If we have more than 16 deaths, the game just immediately ends and your save file becomes locked. You can't play anymore. It goes away. You lose the game. And it's over 100 runs. That's why we had to reset after losing someone the first week.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So this serves as sort of your quest log, the Ancestor's Path. It'll give you a little text description, a little narration for each of these major boss fights, as well as the Crimson Court, the DLC boss fights. All of them are locked because we haven't done them right now, and the Darkest Dungeon itself.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
So we're gonna
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So this is where we get new people on our roster.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
And we need to upgrade this so we get more people faster. We need more people to arrive, so increase the number of heroes arriving each turn from 2 to 3, and increase our total size from 9 to 12.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
So we hired 2 new heroes. Okay, let's just go through the ones we have. We have a Crusader, which is a heavy melee DPS person who's a bit tanky. He has a lot of HP, a lot of health, and his abilities kind of favor being a frontline warrior type. We have a Highwayman who actually has quick reflexes. I didn't know he came with quick reflexes. That's good. Dismas is a mix of a melee person, also has a pistol, so we can do range attacks with his pistol. He's also fast. He's a fast character, but he's kind of squishy. He doesn't have a lot of health. He kind of relies on getting lucky dodges rather than being able to hold the line and tank the damage. The Plague Doctor, she is based around either stunning people with blinding gas or disorienting blast, or putting blight on people using Noxious Blast or Plague Grenade. And we just got a trinket that improves blight, so let's go ahead and throw that on. Now the trinket, of course, comes with negatives. It increases your ability to do blight, but it lowers her bleed resistance. So it lowered her resistance from 20 to 0. So every attack that can potentially bleed her will. She also has Battlefield Medicine, which is a very reduced heal, but it helps cure bleed and blight on you and other people. We also got our Vestal, who is the main healer of the run. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have 4 or 5 of these probably, just because Vestals are so powerful. She has her main heal, which is only healing 3 to 5 at the moment. She also has an AoE heal, which I haven't unlocked yet. And she has a few abilities that it's kind of unfortunate. She's set up more to be a front rank person than a back rank. But we can make this work. So let's go into our first
A
run.
mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
The final dungeon, the Darkest Dungeon, is a rank 6, level 6 Darkest Dungeon. And it rewards good things, but we'd be mad to go there, so we can't do that. We're level 0s and level 1s. She's going to take the 3rd spot. He'll take the 4th spot. She will take the 4th spot, I'm sorry. Both of them are women. We don't have any other trinkets beyond the one we got. One thing to be aware of. This ability, Illumination, restores Torch, so we can't use it. It's kind of awkward then. I think we might have to run her like that. Which we're going to be called Tricky Glory instead of Red Hook. Because all of her main abilities, her damaging abilities, can only be used from the front rank. It's kind of an unlucky roll. If we'd gotten these 2 abilities, we could have used them from the 3rd rank. So we won't really have a very good healer on this run. That's a shame, but we'll make it work. So we're going into the ruins. The quest is to explore 90% of rooms. Let's give it a try. Yes, we're not equipping all our abilities, because we can't equip abilities that restore light.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So we're going to take food. We're going to take more food than we need, because we're going to rely on food to help heal, because of our composition not being very good. We're going to take a couple holy water, a couple shovels, and some bandages, and a couple medicinal herbs, and of course keys. Keys are going to be how we make money, in the ruins at least, because they let us interact with curios that will give us loot. So yeah, let's give this a shot. It's a little scarier than I would like. We're not as well set up for it. This first week is going to go, might maybe not go very well. Okay, so we have actually no. This is not a randomized map. This is a fixed map. But, yeah. Okay, first things first. Get rid of the torch.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
And of course, they gave us a curio that offers... Okay, so normally, if we were in the full light, it would only give a torch. But because we're not, and we're in the dark, we get this onyx also. So we're going to have to be, you know... We're gonna have troubles because of the dark. Hopefully the rewards will offset that. Okay. So immediate trouble. We got surprised, so our entire group got shuffled. It's not too bad, but she's not going to be able to do very much from there. All she can do is heal. We haven't taken any damage yet. So I'm going to have her use a stunning, disorienting blast on this bone rabble. These bone rabble are not that scary. They just have clubs. They don't hit very hard. They have a low crit chance. They're kind of it's the first fight of the game after you get out of the old whatever. So it's just trying to make it not so scary for you. There's really nothing she can do. So I'll just heal someone who's already at full health. Okay. Let's go for an AoE, and that should be enough if it hits to kill this one.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
And then Dismas can finish. And we get money.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, so this is an unlocked strongbox. It's unlocked, so our key won't help. And there's actually no curio item that we can use that would make it better. But it has a chance of being trapped. If it's trapped, we'll be blighted. So who has the greatest blight resistance? The Plague Doctor. So we'll give her the chance to open it. No, it was not locked. And we got a new shovel. We got quite a bit of money.
Impressive haul, if you value such things.
Okay, let's keep going. And of course, we have rubble.
The cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Using a shovel gets rid of the rubble. If we don't have a shovel, we can still get past it, but it will take health and stress. Okay. Wow, we're just having bad lucks with these shovels. So this is another group that's similarly. This is more dangerous. We have an acolyte, a cultist acolyte, who it doesn't deal much damage to HP, but she increases everyone's stress. So that's a problem. We have another club dude, that's not really a problem. And we have this bone soldier who has a sword and is a problem. So, let's see. What should we do? Open vein. This guy, I kind of don't want to move him back. So, I could move her forward so that she can have a chance of being able to attack. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can pistol shot her. It won't kill her though. Oh well, won't even hit her. She's dodgy. Okay, so we took 23 stress damage. Wow. I can't stun him, unfortunately. We'll stun her. No, we won't. She'll resist the stun. Okay, we need to take her out. We need to focus her. Actually, no, we need to focus her. Wow, we are having some bad luck today. Let's see if we can stun her this time. Or how much would that do? Let's just go for the more sure thing. She'll get an attack off, but then she'll die the following turn. Okay. We can heal. Okay, we're getting lucky on not getting critical hits. That's the real concern. So the Crusader does more damage to unholy enemies.
Unforeseen.
Because he's a Crusader. His smite is plus 15 damage versus unholy. Worth paying attention to. Unfortunately, from where he is, he can only attack this person. So we might have some split DPS, or... No, we're gonna make sure this one dies. And who needs healing? I'm at 14. So let's get some more on her.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Can he stun you? No, I killed you. Oh well.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So they drop journal pages. So this is the journal of Darius, Highwayman. Day 8. Moira has been afflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know I will not fall for any trap nor crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. So yeah, there's just a little bit of lore. And let's resort the group. And let's hope we don't get surprised as much as we have been. Okay. I'm gonna go this way first. Nice. So we're not gonna keep this. We're not gonna make it to the end. No point pretending like we will. More money.
Pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Okay, we're gonna have a fight in here. I know. Okay, 2 bone soldiers and an arbalist. So they're kind of all dangerous. The arbalist is actually has more HP though. So I'm gonna go for one of the soldiers first. Well, no, we better go for the arbalist. He's gonna keep on hitting us, but oh my, oh my!
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
So let's go for a stun on you if we can. Unfortunately, Renaud cannot do anything because he can't attack from the 3rd rank. Let's see what you do. Oh my. Oh wow.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Okay, so she's at death's door. And there's not much we can do about that at the moment. Can we kill you? Probably not. Ah, good.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'm gonna heal myself so that I'm off death's door. It's kind of... Yeah, I could go either way on that, but it was the safer thing to do. Another crit. Wow, these are scary. We'll try to hit you. Good. Ouch. They're really picking on my poor plague dog.
And now the true test.
And now she's gonna...
Fast or expire.
Nice. So when someone reaches 100% stress, they have a chance of either becoming afflicted with something like masochism, or fighting through it and becoming and virtuing. So yeah, we got lucky there. Bad luck there. So she is slowly recovering her health. I kind of want to kill you instead of healing myself. It's dangerous though. Let's give it a try. Okay, that didn't work. It's a shame. Yeah, we made a mistake there. Oh well. I was hoping that he would die next, and then we'd be able to attack him. Because right now in the front rank, they can't attack someone in the third rank.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Okay, so we are in trouble. Let's go ahead and use this holy fountain. I kind of want to use it on him because he has a lot of stress. So, yeah, sorry. Oh, well, maybe I should have used it on you. Oh well. I'm gonna give you food. People can eat up to 4 food between fights, which will give them a bit of healing. Let's move back. I'm going to go ahead and shift these 2 people. So now she can't attack, but she can do healing, and she needs to heal. She needs to get her back into a safer position. But yeah, this stress is a problem. Okay, that's not helping.
Watch your step.
Right back to 2. Okay, also, because she was at death's door and recovered, she now has permanent, for this quest, she has permanent debuffs. I'm gonna go back to here. Okay, these traps.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
I'm gonna feed hers a bit too. This is a fight. I know it's a fight, but hopefully we can deal. No shuffle. We are shuffled. It's not a bad shuffle though. It's kind of a bad shuffle. Okay, new mob. We have this cultist brawler who can attack and put a bleed on people. It's not terrible. But we need to deal with her, otherwise he's going to pop. He's at 99 stress. So he'll get afflicted or virtued, depending on chance, luck. Let's put blight on her rather than trying to stun. Okay, now he's gonna pop because when someone gets crit, the entire party feels the pain of it, and he becomes irrational. So he'll start doing weird things.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
Like he might skip his turn. He might start attacking other people in the group. Bad things will happen. Okay.
Reeling.
Now she's gonna pop. But she's courageous. Wow, we got lucky here. The night is black, yes, but the fire burns bright. So, I don't know exactly what that does, but it's a good thing. Are you gonna die? You're not gonna die yet. Let's do an AoE attack that will hit both of them, ideally. Good. It got her down to 4. She has a 4-point blight on her, so she's gonna die. I'm gonna go ahead and use Battlefield Medicine on you, so that that bleed will go away. Okay. and I'm going to use Hand of Light on you. It's not as damaging as the Mace Bash, but it will reduce the damage and accuracy of you, so you're less likely to hit me, if it works. Yeah. So come on, dodge! No, we didn't dodge. Oh well. You're bleeding too. You can't do anything. He's immortal. Okay. So he marked himself, which means enemies are more likely to hit him instead of one of the other enemies. But it's okay. I think this guy is gonna die this time. If one of my other people can get, there we go.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay. This is going not terrible, but not very good either. Let's go ahead and use a bandage to get rid of that bleed. He didn't want to use the bandage. Try it again, man. There you go. Okay, so we need to explore 90% of rooms. Let's go ahead and open this with the key. Get lots of money. I like to sort the money in order of how much it's worth, so that I know what to discard if we need to discard things. So right now, the citrine's only worth 250, and everything else is worth more than that, or stacks higher than that. So let's give people more food. We need to keep at least 4 food behind, though, because, well, here you have to stop to eat. Like, you'll probably see us stress a food check here. Yep. So we are hungry. We'll have to eat 5 food. I'm sorry. Each of us eats 1 food, and we regain some health. Or we all take 20% damage. So we'll eat food, of course. Which is a little dangerous. We're kind of low. If we get another one of those right here, then we'll be in trouble. Okay. So that had nice things in it. Good things. It had money. It had all that food. So if we get a starvation check, he is kleptomaniac, so he stole it. So, yeah, the bastard. So if we end up starving to death, it's his fault. Okay, but we didn't. Okay. We got a scout. So we can see that that's a treasure room right there. So here's the thing. We could try to go and get that treasure and risk bad things happening. Like he's going to virtue check. And potentially there could be a food check right there. And that will take some damage on. But we get treasure. So I think we're going to go for that. We'll give it a shot. Food check? Food check right now. Nope. We got lucky. Okay, we'll knock that down. We have to just have to do this one battle, and then we can go back to the hamlet. Okay, so I'm gonna play. Okay, we have a new enemy, a Bone Courtier, and we have the Bone Defender, also a new enemy. The Bone Defender has a big shield. He has innate protection, which means that all of our damage we do to him is reduced by 25%. Except for things like bleeds and blights. As a skeleton, he can't be bled. He has 200% resistance to bleed. He's very blightable. However, he's not that dangerous. He can guard one other person and be pesky, and he can stun us, but he's not a problem. These people are the problem. The Bone Courtier and the Bone Arbalist. The Courtier does not do a lot of damage, but he does heavy stress, more than the Cultist does even. So, he also can give you diseases. So, I don't think we can, here's the thing, I can either try to stun him and pull him forward so my front line can kill him, or I could Plague Grenade him so that he starts dying over time. I'm going to go with the Plague Grenade because it's going to hit the Arbalest too. Okay, so they're both blighting to death slowly. But yeah, Dismas is getting stressed. If he gets 200%, he'll have a heart attack and die. So it's not nothing. I'm going to try to kill you. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay. Good, that's fine. As long as you don't get those crits, we're fine. Oh dear. Yeah, they're focusing down my healer, even though she's not in a position where she can actually do healing. He's irrational, so he marked himself again for some reason. We're gonna go ahead and do his AoE. Good. Good.
Faint hope blossoms.
She has truly mastered life and death. Because just like how he's irrational, he's like doing weird things. She is stalwart, so she gets good things happening to her. And right now, I think the best thing to do is trying to stun this arbalest. And I pulled her forward, hit forward too. Okay. The fire stands with you, fear not the black. So she did a group stress heal. Let's try to do some damage so that we can AoE, maybe? Okay, AoE? No. Okay. There, she's at death's door.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
But they're both really low, so they're gonna die. There they go. Okay. This is such a tense run. The entire game's gonna be like this. So we didn't use like half our supplies. That's okay. We have another heirloom chest. We'll use a key. It gives us more heirlooms. Let's just sort everything out. So we're walking away with quite a bit of money and a few heirlooms. And we have some empty spaces we could have potentially carried more things home with. Let's go home. So yeah, 12,000 total gold across all that, and a decent number of other things. And we also got a new trinket that gives us prot, innate protection, but cost speed. I will never use that trinket. Well, I might use that trinket on a Crusader, maybe? That's someone who's already really slow. But they both went up to level 1. I'm sorry. They were at 0, now they're level 1. And what else happened? We gained good things. So he has extra scouting chance in the wield. She has increased chance of winning money while gambling, or trinkets while gambling. Both of them did. That's kind of weird. She picked up a love interest, so she will only get de-stressed in the brothel. And she got increased virtue chance, which is good. So yeah, on the balance, good things.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Okay, so we're off to a bit of a rough start, but that's okay. It's a dark run. You don't expect it to go smoothly. You were kind of the point of the dark run is to show that you can handle when it doesn't go smoothly. So I'm going to take a break there. Thank you everybody for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Darkest Dungeon, Crimson Court DLC on Blood Moon difficulty in Pitch Black, Torchless. Thank you.